All right, it's Cal. We back with another one. This channel we talk wealth, money, real estate, stocks, crypto. We do it all. Anything money is us. This channel is for you if you looking to grow your wealth, your portfolio, your knowledge on making money, stocks, crypto. This channel is for you. But right now today we talking about the FHA loan. Yes, you're right. The first time home buyers FHA loan. The proper way and the right way to use that FHA loan if you want to build wealth. Now, if you're looking to start a family, you're looking to move in with your significant other and all that stuff. Okay, I understand that. But this channel not about that. There's other channels for that. We just not talking about that. We talking about the smart way to make that FHA loan pay for your living. You hear me? Is going to pay for your living. This channel, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. All right. Okay. So with the FHA loan, we're going to get straight to it. With the FHA loan, when you first get that FHA loan for your first time home buying program, don't go buy no single family property. Nah, that's bad. Don't buy no single family property. What you want to do is buy a duplex. Buy a duplex, not a single family property. With that duplex, you can make money off of that property. You hear me? Let me say this again. You make money off of that property with a duplex. Do not buy a single family home. I'm telling you, that would be the biggest mistake. And the reason I know that's a mistake because I made one, but I quickly resolved it by building a ADU in the back to make up for that dumb decision that I made. If you go check out my other video, you will see me with that ADU in the back that I built. That's now profiting me money. But I'm giving you the blueprint so you don't have to make that same mistake. But even though that mistake turned out to be a great investment for me, if I could have purchased a duplex, fourplex, that would have been a lot better and would have been a lot less work that I had to put in. You hear me? But I still came out on top because it's all about money. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Let's get to the full reason of the FHA loan. All right. Say you use that FHA loan to purchase you a fourplex, right? And keep in mind, you only need rated around a 620 credit score to qualify for the FHA loan. Okay. Not only that. Also, there's other programs that you can qualify for that will also pay your down payment on that property. Let me repeat that. There's other programs for first time home buyers that will pay your down payment in full on that property. You get me? You get where I'm going with this? We trying to make you spend as less money as possible out of your pocket. And also, not only that, whenever you negotiating the contract, or you putting the contract on that property from the seller, make sure you tell your realtor to put in bold writing, seller must pay closing. Seller must pay closing in order for you to go through with the buying of that property. In that case, when I say seller must pay closing, you really paying the closing, but the money not coming out of your pocket. You see what I'm saying? No money out of our pockets. That's what we're about. Okay. So say like if the property is selling for $200,000, right? But the closing is going to be $10,000, right? The seller only want 200,000. So what you want to do is offer the selling $210,000. That extra $10,000 is to pay the closing on that property. You get where I'm going with this? Let me repeat that. The sale price of the property is $200,000. That's what the seller wants for the property. But the closing comes up to $10,000, right? So instead of giving the seller $200,000, you give the seller $210,000. That extra $10,000 is to pay the closing on their property. So you really paying for it, but you letting it come it's gonna all bundle up into that one loan, so the money don't have to come out of your pocket. You get where I'm going with this? So we saving money all the way around. We're gonna get the what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the FHA loan. We're going to use the get the down payment assistance for first time home buyers. That's going to take care of the down payment, and also we're going to put in the contract that the seller must pay closing, even though you're really paying for it, but the seller must agree to pay the closing out of that money that you give the seller. All of it going to be in the contract in black and white writing, so we not dealing with no misunderstanding. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Duplexes, fourplexes, because you can only get up to 4 units with a FHA loan. So hey, that's what you need to do. Okay, then after you get done with that one, rinse and repeat. Do the same thing until you get the right amount of properties that you want to get. And keep in mind, you can, after 2 years, you can refinance out of that property. I mean, refinance out of the FHA loan into a conventional loan and turn around and reuse that same FHA loan to purchase your next property. You get where I'm going with this? I'm telling you, everything that I'm telling you, I'm doing. I've currently do it. Right now, I own 15 properties. 10 of them is duplexes, well, regular 2 unit duplexes, and only 2 of them is fourplexes. Okay, that's how I do all this, and I still got a full-time job. So I'm doing all of this with a full-time job and still got a lot of time on my hands. Reoccurring money coming into my account without me doing anything. You see what I'm saying? But also keep in mind also if your 4 units is, you say for instance that you rent them out for $1,000 for each unit. But don't, keep in mind, you're gonna have to live in one of them units for the FHA loan to qualify you. You have to live in one of them. So we're not going to count the income from one of the units because that's the unit you're going to be living in. Okay? Say, okay, the mortgage on the property is $2,500. You renting each unit out for $1,000 a piece. Them 3 units going to be coming in at every month. They're going to be paying $3,000 a month. Okay? After you pay the mortgage of $2,500, you still going to be cash flowing $500, right? And keep in mind, you living in 1 unit, so your living is free, and you also cash flowing $500. You see that? See what I'm saying? Out of that $500, take $250 and put it into your savings account, or take the whole $500. But I'll say take $250, put it into your savings account, and take another $200 and put it into your checking. You see what I'm saying? So now you cash flowing without doing anything and still got your full-time job. You see that? You still got your full-time job. So now your entire full-time job is profit for you because you ain't got to pay no bills because your tenant's going to pay it for you. You see this? You see where I'm going with this? Keep in mind, this channel is for wealth building, anything that can make a dollar, real estate, stocks, crypto, flipping cars. We do the whole 9 yards. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Okay? Also, check with your financial advisor to confirm any type of information. I am not a licensed financial advisor. I'm going to repeat this. I am not a licensed financial advisor. Do your own due diligence on any information that may come from me or anybody else on YouTube. Don't trust none of them. Do your own research. Contact the licensed advisor to confirm every single thing. But what I'm telling you is what I'm doing, and it worked for me, and it's been working for me for the past 4 to 5, almost 5 years. Okay? I'm not going to tell you no wrong. My video might not have the best quality. I'm new to this for now. But hey, I'm just now getting in. I'd rather start now and get y'all this information out there rather than letting y'all make a big mistake like I did. All right. Don't make dollars. It don't make sense. We all about the money. Let's get it. Generational wealth. Let's build it.